Peace be unto you, dear viewer. We have been asked a few questions, meaning non-Muslims have asked the Muslim community before the open house. So we decided to make a series of videos. The first question is, what do we do in a mosque? Now, the word mosque itself we call Masjid. The mosque has a dubious, one of the meaning could be that from the Spanish Inquisition, that, from the word mosquito and all of those things. Anyhow, so it has a negative connotation. And some say that, it doesn't have anything to do with that. And in any case, we don't call it a mosque, we call it a masjid. Masjid comes from the word sajda. Sajda means to prostrate. Now, in Matthew 26:39, Jesus, peace be upon him, in the Garden of Gethsemane, he fell on his face and he prostrated to the Lord Almighty and said, "Take this cup away from me." So anyhow, so it is there in a biblical reference and it is also there in the Quranic reference. Plus, sajda, the extraction of this word is into the masjid, meaning a place of prostration. A place of prostration. So the mosque is a place of prostration. So what do we do in a mosque? We come in, we make sure that if you're coming from our homes, there's bathrooms in the mosques too. We come inside, we make sure that we have intention to pray. And then we usually come for a congregational prayer. So now in a typical mosque, you would come for a congregational prayer, you would hear the call to prayer. So now, just like you're hearing it right now, you say, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. See, in a much more melodious tone. And this would be the call to prayer. And then we would stand up all together after that and say our prayers collectively. And then also by ourselves to do the extra prayers that are given within the prophetic traditions. Now, so we would pray, we would be prostrating, we would be bowing and kneeling and prostrating, and this is what we would do. On Fridays there would be a sermon, just like in a church that there would be a sermon on Sunday, and we would listen to the sermon, which is called khutbah, meaning it is a speech that is given. So you can translate it roughly, sermon. And hence, people would listen and then we would all get up together and pray collectively. So I think I have gone far enough in explaining. Basically, we come in and pray, and that's what we do. So a mosque is there for us to pray in, and nothing more than that. And that's it. Nothing big. If you want to come in, if you ever want to see a mosque and see what we're doing, please make an appointment or come in and say, well, we would like to know what you're doing. All you have to do in order to banish the ignorance or banish your understanding of Islam, just ask, go to the mosque, say, could I please witness what you guys do in a mosque in a friendly way? Don't go and say, hey, you Muslims, I want to witness what you're doing. Obviously, if you threaten people like that, you might get a hot head in there and say, oh, listen, buzz off. But if you go in a nice way and say, listen, I just don't know what you guys do here, just want to know for my own reference, could we have, or do you have an open house that we can come to? If you even send an email like this, if you feel shy approaching a mosque, most welcome, please come in. I invite my friends, heads of churches come in here and so on and so forth. They sit right through my sermon and they hold their head and stuff like this. So there's nothing to hide, but you have to take that first step in order to eradicate your misunderstanding or part of the thing that you may have thought or preconceived the idea that, something is happening in there. So with this in mind, this is what we do, and you're most welcome to join us. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself, and peace be unto you.